Yes, dearest young friends, welcome. Salutations to thee for being together. Congratulations and gratitudes for giving me a chance to delve upon Bhagavad Gita. Hope you are learning from it and using this Gita Jnanam to make use of the great opportunities that the Lord is giving you. Special opportunities to you, biggest is the dynamism, the energy, as well as lot of time. I don't say that every of you youngsters have equal otherwise opportunities or amenities. Some have lucky ones, rich family, good parents, all that resources. So that is definitely different to each other. But as regards you being youngsters, you being dynamic, you being having lot of time in your life, that is common opportunity. तो दोनों को मैच करते हुए यूजिंग गीता ज्ञानम you have to excel in your life. Never ever take even one holiday. Let every day be holy day with your efforts, not holiday with your laziness. So make a habit of it, grow in life. And what is to be achieved in life? Fulfill your duties so that don't get blamed by the world. Go through all bad, good experiences patiently and get out of your prarabdha. Do your seva to people, whomever you have to do. Clear your runam. Keep your own goals for your financial stability, even some social status, never mind, achieve it. Also, look out for some social service if you can do, which adds up to your punyam. So, to keep always in mind your patriotism, thus serving the nation. Last but not the least is what? Never forget your spiritual goal also. And in that spiritual goal, two aspects are one, Atma Samyama Yoga, where you are controlling all your faculties fully well. Second is Dhyana Yoga, through that controlled faculty, focus yourself on yourself and discover yourself. Actually, that is what is being taught now in the sixth chapter. In that sixth chapter, which we are studying Gita, first portion was Atma Samyama, means how through yoga sadhana we control our mind. Second portion is that controlled mind, how it is applied on your own self discovery, for your own self discovery, and the self is discovered. Today, yesterday, day before, all that is seen. These five are our jobs. Anything other than it is mind's manipulation and reaction to the world unnecessarily. So be matured in your life regarding this. Keep on listening to Gita. Keep on invoking grace of Bhagavan Guru. All these maturities will keep coming to you very beautifully. Okay. Now, like every day, today too, we'll have our three programs. The first one being our learning of Hanuman Chalisa. Second one being our common sense thought. Third one being our Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita today, two slokas will talk. They are highly spiritual, but still highly useful for all of us also. Simply what is said in them as an essence is this. With the yoga controlled mind controlled yoga sadhana, mind controlled with yoga sadhana, mind mastered with yoga sadhana, focus it on yourself. Discover the self. Okay. This self in you is self like in all. Therefore, the two slokas talk two things. Beautiful. One is seeing yourself in all, seeing all in yourself. Second thing is seeing everybody in the Lord, then seeing every Lord in everybody. See these two pictures. The one who sees himself in the all and all in the self, he'll have kindness, compassion, acceptance, service. When he sees Lord in all in the Lord, he will develop devotion and tolerance, etc. And here an added benefit is given by Krishna. When you see everyone in me, I in everyone, such you, I will always be there to protect you, take care of you. In fact, these are the slokas from where slowly The second portion of Gita called Bhakti Shatkam will start. Actually, we are studying Karma Shatkam in chapter 1 to 6. Shatkam in 6 chapters. 7 to 12 are Bhakti Shatkam. 13 to 18 are Jnana Shatkam. Set of 6 chapters, Karma Bhakti Jnana. I told you in the beginning, those who came, they know it. So let us see all that. Om, 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 Om Sahanavavadu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री gurave namaha. These are our everyday chantings, and nowadays we are learning Hanuman Chalisa mantras to chant, as well as the meaning through which we are learning from Hanumanji. So many techniques, tips, secrets for succeeding in our lives, missions, and endeavors also. Yesterday we saw up to 15th mantra. Today we will see 16 and 17. Okay? And what we saw 15, let us make a chanting. Om Ada Shri Tulasi Goswami तुलसीदास कृत श्री हनुमान चालीसा सिद्ध ग्रंथ ओम दोहा श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी वरनौ रघुवर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार चौपाई जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धाम अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन भरण विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र अरुध्वजा विराजय कांधे मोंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई सहस बदन तुम जस गावै हस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद शारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहीं सकई कहाते. Up to this we saw. These are all Hanumanji's Leelas, whatever he has done. In Hanumanji's all doings, two main things we have to note down. One is he was never failure, he was always successful. Second is what? Whatever he has done, only one common thing. Ramachandra ke kaja savare. So Hanumanji has none of his own selfish personal aim or goal. His goal is serving God. That is why the whole world is in Rama. Rama is in the heart of Hanuman ji. वो खोल के दिखाते हैं हनुमान जी. This is a very highest level of maturity where we have no goal of our personal. Our goal is Lord's goal only. Great thing, huh? Everybody cannot digest it very easily, but a beautiful thing. Okay. So every of the sloka, number of slokas or chopa is telling us some or the other achievements done by Hanumanji. That is giving us the idea and inspiration. Every one of them, Vidyana, Gunyati, Chatura. So we were trying to explain every day. Today we will see two things in mantra 16 and 17. And what are they? Sri Hanumanji has done two beautiful things of what gave idea suggestions both to Sugrivi ji and Vibhishan ji, And following Hanumanji's ideas only, Sugriva and Vibhishana surrendered to Lord Rama, became friends to Rama. And both of them were blessed by Rama, that Rama removed their enemies and he made both of them sit on the throne as the kings. That story is being taught to us. So when you do the Hanumanji's Upasana, he will make us meet with Rama, and Rama gives us removal of enemies and giving of success to us. Okay? Those mantras. So first is तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना. These are the two mantras. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना. Okay, the meaning is what? Tuma upakara sugriva hi kinha. Tuma sugriva hi upakara kinha. So Hanuman is a mantri of Sugriva. Vali Sugriva are the Vanara's brothers. Their father, while departing, gave kingdom to Vali and he made Sugriva as Yuvaraj. In one of the occasions, when one big Rakshasa came, son of Mayasura, his name is Mayavi, and then Vali went to fight with him. Sugriva followed. Then they entered into a gufa. Vali told, look for 15 days. If I don't come out, accept that, understand I died, then close this and go. So that Rakshasa will not come out to kill other Vanara. 1 month Sugriva waited. All the blood came in. He thought Vali died. So as per Vali's words, he has put a big Shila in the entrance of that Parvata, that Guha. He goes. And others, everybody force him, you become king. He becomes Sugriva. Because everybody said, this Vali did not die. He killed that Rakshasa. He came after few days. Then he saw his brother becoming king. He becomes so angry. And he is very powerful Vali. He beats him left and right and chases him, makes Sugriva run everywhere. He even wants to kill him only. Finally, Sugriva comes and stays in Rishamukha Parvata, where Vali cannot come because Matanga Muni's Shapa. If the Sugrivali comes there, he'll die. Because once another Rakshasa Dundubi came, then Vali kills him and he plucks his head and throws it. That falls in Matanga Ashram mountain. Then Matanga Rishi says, whoever has done this, Vali, I know, if he comes here, his head will be broken, he'll die. That Shapa of Vali knows, therefore he doesn't go. Sugrivaji knows it, therefore he is there staying. So he has got that Nala, Nila, Jambavana, Hanuman, these four as the mantris. So with these four, Sugriva was staying. Then always afraid for his brother. Thereafter, once Rama Lakshmana come searching for Sita ji, they are told by Kavanda, told by Shavari and all. That time भागते हैं ये सुग्रीव ऊपर. Then he calls Hanuman, यार ये सुग्रीव ने वाली ने भेजा होगा मुझे मारने को. So you go in a Brahmana Vatu Vesha, inquire who are they. If from your discussion you come to know that they are sent by Vali, because they look in Munivesha but look to be very ferocious, they have got Dhanurbana Adi. If they are sent by Vali, inform me, I'll run away from here. If not, let us see what to do. Then in the Vatu Rupa, Hanumanji comes and beautifully talks to them. राम लक्ष्मण कौन है आप वगैरह. श्री राम जी तो कहते हैं हनुमान जी से, लक्ष्मण से, see the way he spoke, not even one mistake in his language or expression or anything. He must be a महाज्ञानी महापंडित. लक्ष्मण जी को राम जी हनुमान जी के बारे में कहते हैं. Then he says to Hanuman ji, we are so and so in search of Sita we came. Then Hanuman says, Mr. Hanuman, the mantri of Sugriva, you can make friendship with him, it will help both of you. Thus, if you like it, you do it. राम लक्ष्मण हाँ कहते हैं तो कंधे में बिठाकर हनुमान जी takes them to Sugriva and he keeps them under a tree, goes to Sugriva and tells they are not enemies, they are not sent by Vali, they can be your friend, they can be useful. Thus, Hanuman ji makes Agni there and makes both of them become friends in the Agni Sakshi. जनरली एवरीथिंग इज डन इन अग्नि साक्षी इन सनातन धर्म. विवाह भी अग्नि साक्षी होता है, यज्ञ पर्वित भी अग्नि साक्षी होता है. एंड ये वाला मित्रता अग्नि साक्षी मीन्स यज्ञ में देवताओं का अनुग्रह मांग कर उनके समक्ष में सब कुछ करना. ठीक है. So they have become friends. Now Bhagwan listens his story also Sugriva's. He promises, I will finish Vali and get your kingdom and all back. Sugriva doubts Rama because he knows the power of Vali, not Rama. तो ये धुंधुबी का है कुछ करो. When राम जी ने एक अंगूठे से ही sends it 10 yojana. Half believe Sugriva gets support power of Rama. Then he says the seventh ala vriksha, if we can make hold to it. भगवान arrow लगाते हैं. It breaks all the seven and it goes into the mountain, that Rishamukha. From that it goes into the earth. घूम कर फिर वापस आकर that arrow sits in the quiver of Lord Rama. At that time Sugriva believes. Then भगवान से अब जाके लड़ो. Then जाते हैं लड़ते हैं. Bhagavan does nothing. Then Sugriva gets left and right beatings from Vali. Then he comes and says, क्यों मरवा रहे हो अपने भाई से? तुम खुद मारो मेरे को. भगवान से यार तुम दोनों एक ही तरफ लगते हो. By mistake if I kill you. Then hey Lakshman, इनके गले में एक माला डालो. Then a fresh flower garland is made. Put it in Sugriva's gala. Again both of them fight. Vali Sugriva. Bhagwan finishes Vali. Then makes Sugriva as king. No, this all story in short I told you, it goes at length in Valmiki Ramayana, Tulsi Ramayana, Adhyatma Ramayana. Nowadays same portion we are studying in Adhyatmic Ramayana, and tomorrow is Ramanavami also. So here the shloka is what? Tuma upakara Sugriva hi kinha. You have done a great upakara to your king Sugriva. How? Rama Milaya. You made him meet with Rama. And what Rama do? Rajapada Dinha. So he became a king. Otherwise, he was kicked left and right and had to run from pillar to post. He is made as a king by the help of Rama. But he made, Hanumanji made Sugriva meet Rama. So in the same way, in our life, any fears, any failures, pray to Hanuman. He will make us meet with Rama. Rama makes all our activities done. And so many symbolisms, spiritualities, all of them are there. If I keep on telling, it takes lot of time. स्टोरी से जो सीखना था वो काफी है. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव के न राम मिलाय राजपद दिन. Same thing he does with another king, another person who is Vibhishana. So the two stories are there. Vibhishana ka in Valmiki Ramayana only in the Sabha when Ravana says burn his tail or kill him. Then Vibhishana comes and says Rajaniti can't kill the Duta. You can do some Angavaikalyam. That is how the tail is burnt and Hanumanji burns everything. Yesterday's we saw Sukshma Rupadhari Seya Dikava Vikat Rupadhari Lanka Jarava. Now in Tulsi Ramayanam, first Hanumanji meets Vibhishana only early morning 4 o'clock when he goes to Lanka. And there's a great discussion between Hanumana and Vibhishana happens. Excellent. Then there Vibhishana asks, I also want to be devotee of Lord, but will the Lord accept me? Then Hanuman says, अरे हम तो बंदर है, हमको ही उन्होंने accept किया, why not you? So on the advice of Hanuman, even Vibhishana was kicked by his brother Ravana because Vibhishana always used to tell Ravana that whatever he was doing is wrong, correct thing you do it. Especially this case of abducting Sita. He says, go and give her back, otherwise you will be killed by Rama. गुस्सा आता है तुम मेरे यहाँ रहकर शत्रु के गाना गाते हो. He kicks only. है ना. हाँ विभीषण को. देन हनुमान जी का आइडिया ऑलरेडी मिल गया. विभीषण विथ ऑल हिज 4 फ्रेंड्स मंत्रीस he goes and surrenders to Rama. And here also Rama having killed Ravanasura, he makes Vibhishana as the king. Vibhishana, Hanuman, they are all Chiranjeevis. They are there even now. There is no history of them getting killed. This whole Kalpa they will remain. Ashwatthama, Balihi, Vyasa, Hanuman, Vibhishana, Krupa, Parasurama are these Sapta Chiranjeevis. So the second mantra is Tumaro mantra Vibhishana mana. Your mantrana advice Vibhishana mana he accepted. Then उसके बाद क्या हुआ? लंकेश्वर भय. He became king of the Lanka. सब जग जाना. Everybody knows. So one is Vanara, another is Rakshasa. But both were blessed by Rama by making kings, by eliminating the enemy. And both of them have surrendered to Rama, therefore he could bless them. And they surrendered because of Hanumanji's mantrana or salaha. So what is heard therefore? Hanumanji himself is great Bhakta of Rama. He makes others also Bhakta of Rama. As Rama blesses Hanuman, he blesses everyone also. And so many, as I told you, stories, symbolism, philosophy. अब सब मैं टच नहीं कर रहा हूँ, अदरवाइज each chaupai I can talk for 2 to 3 hours. But we are just learning meaning and some secret. Here secret of success क्या है कि always be in touch with powerful persons. Be friendly with them. So they will help always. Rama is powerful, Rama is righteous, Rama is knowledgeable, Rama is loving and kind. सच ए ग्रेट थिंग्स ही हैज गॉड. अब उनसे दोस्ती बनाओ तो एक राक्षस है विभीषण है, वो भी राजा बनेगा. एक वानर है सुग्रीवा, वो भी राजा बनेगा. दोनों का भाइयों के साथ ही प्रॉब्लम है. सुग्रीवा वाली ब्रदर्स, रावण एंड विभीषण ब्रदर्स. So many things, but main is Hanuman's advice, Sugriva surrendered. Hanuman's advice, Vibhishana surrendered to Rama. Rama killed Vali, gave kingdom to Sugriva. Rama finished Ravana, gave kingdom to Vibhishana. He did not take. लक्ष्मण जी कहते भी है कि वहां भरत पालन कर रहा है तो आप यहाँ राजा बनो, रावण तो मरी गया. ये सेज अभी स्वर्णमयी लंका नमे रोचति लक्ष्मण जननी जन्म भूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि गरीयस. I don't love this Lanka even though filled with all gold. For me, my Janani Kaushalya Mata, Janmabhumi Bharat Mata, greater than Swarga. What to talk about the Lanka? Let us go back all Pushpaka. Vaid karo, आ जाते हैं रावण को मारकर अयोध्या. This famous mantra is by Rama. Janani Janma Bhumishcha Swargadapi Gariyasi. So in this way, Hanumanji became medium for Sugriva Vibhishana to surrender to Rama, get blessed by Rama with kingdoms and all enjoyments. And both of them later on asked for bhakti as well as mukti. तो राज्य भी मिला, भुक्ति भी मिला, भक्ति भी मिला, मुक्ति भी मिला उनको राम कृपा से. But they got Rama Kripa because they surrendered. They surrendered because Hanumanji advised. So Hanumanji's advice to all of us is become Bhakta of Rama, get your lives, kingdoms, enjoy. This much you learn, that should be enough. Now chant 11 times. तुम उपकार हनुमत कृपया परब्रह्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त सद विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन विश्वशांत्यर्थम श्री तुलसीदास कृत हनुमान चालीसा अंतर्गत चौपाई मंत्राणाम पारायणम वयम सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओके. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुमरो मंत्र तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्ह तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान. बोल पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. So shloka learning, meaning and secret is learnt. Now our common sense thought. Two things with objects. Use them but don't become a slave to them. With people, be humble with them but don't become doormat. Simple common sense. Don't be arrogant also, isolated also, keeping away from the people. Then you will enter into a very peculiar, funny mind of non social. Then you will never get help from others, you don't do to others. Then it's a very funny life. That's wrong. At the same time, instead of that, be with people. When you are with people, give and take everything you do. And in that doing, maximum time be egoless and humble. At the same time, don't allow the others to take you for granted, to ride you. Don't lose your self respect at all. And that will happen when you are not doing anything wrong, you are not expecting from them anything, and you are very strong in your own values and your goals. That way, the balancing between humbleness but not becoming doormat, and humbleness, therefore, not becoming arrogant. Common sense. सम जनरली क्या होता है ना, एरोगेंट होकर सबसे लड़कर अपने आप का रुबाब करने वाले कुछ होते हैं। इसको देखकर कुछ लोग ऊपर ऊपर डरते हैं, बट अंदर से तो उसको तो मन से निकाल ही देते। दे डोंट इवन टॉक अबाउट दैट फेलो, दिस फेलो एरोगेंट कहते। दिस वन एक्सट्रीम। अदर एक्सट्रीम इज व्हाट, यू आर सो हम्बल, झुकते झुकते जाओ तो झुकाते जाएंगे लोग। And that specially happens this, in all your so much attachment relations. I don't know to specifically mention them. I have given you the hint, you understood it. So much चिपक जाते हैं कि उल्लू को गधा बना देते हो लोग, है ना? They make you dance. Anytime you have to phone them, wherever they call, you have to go there. Whatever the work they tell you do, and what do you expect from them? Say good morning, say I love you. से नीच कुत्ते कमीने का जीवन है वो तो। नो सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट एट ऑल, है ना? Looking at the phone from morning Brahma Muhurta 3:40 onwards for that stupid girl's message. And that fellow gets up at 12 o'clock afternoon, and then, yeah, my bhuli gaya. Therefore, anyway, are you alive? She will send a message. Till that time, you are almost dead only, because you are waiting for that, not even washing teeth, not taking tea, breakfast, and all. मम्मी पापा चिल्ला रहे, बेटा कुछ खाओ खाओ। मम्मा मैं कैसे खाऊं, उससे मैसेज नहीं आया मुझे। छी छी छी, गधा कुत्ता। आई तो गिव एवरी गाली, शर्म नहीं आता। I tell you, you achieve such great things that everybody is loving, liking you, and among them, one who is suitable to you, just stick to them and live a good, noble life. Okay? Some people are slaves to some friends, etc. Okay? Persons, I told you, people. Don't be arrogant, humble. Humble, but don't be doormat. Don't be used by the people. They don't care. तुमको टिश्यू पेपर यूज करके फेंक देते हैं। All that happens because you never studied Geetha, you have never discovered your inner abilities, divinities, potentialities. Also, you don't have the higher end goals to achieve, nor you have achieved anything to stand with your own self respect. And for small little pleasures and all, you beg those people to give. Chi, chi, chi. As you studied Geetha, Ananda is in your own self. Discover it. Don't be slave to others. Anyway, common sense thought one, humble but not arrogant, humble but not doormat. The other thing is what? With the objects also. Use them for your utility, but don't become again slave to them. Say that I can't be without salt in the sabji. I can't be without ice cream every day. I can't be without seeing TV, cell phone for 26 hours per day. With objects, I am talking. I can't sit on the ground. I can't sleep on the floor. I need a bed with U foam. Everything is dependency. Objects. Is it not? Oh, I can't go to walk market because स्कूटर का टायर पंक्चर हो गया। कितना दूर है? 100 मीटर। 100 मीटर you can't walk. What a buffalo you are. And depending on objects, use them but don't become slave. Be in a state and mood that I can live without anything. वो एक दिन चावल है तो रोटी खाओ, रोटी नहीं है तो और कुछ सिंपल थिंग, कुछ नहीं है तो घास खाओ बस। Don't depend. Understanding? Otherwise, we are slave to objects. And worse than is slaves to the addictive objects. वो तो फिर वो गए गान cases they are. Those stupid fellows, though, we should not look at their face. And I hope you are not one among them. Drinks, drugs, cigars, all the nonsense should not touch you throughout life even once. That's it. Even sapne mein bhi nahi. Because these are the things which make your mind lose its balance and make you commit all the sin. देखो, कत्ल करना, झूठ बोलना, धोखाधड़ी करना, लोगों को मारना, कोई भी काम तुम करोगे, कहोगे तो नहीं करते हो, तुमको कहे, बट दारू पिलाया तो ये सब करते. That is why the Surapanam is the worst. Surapanam, non-veg eating, Dhumrapanam. These are the worst of the things as regard the things consumed are concerned. Little worse than them, lesser level में is eating too many sweets. उससे थोड़ा गंदा है eating all the spicy things. Then less is anything eaten more is problem. So I told you about the eatables, I told you about the usables. सेल फोन चौबीसों घंटे. मैं कहता हूँ आजकल महातपस्या है 1 घंटे के लिए सेल फोन को नहीं देखना. महातपस्या इट इज. ट्राई करके देखो. नॉट इन द नाइट स्लीप टाइम. सुबह slave to all that. So don't do that. So common sense thought is to the objects, don't be slave. Use them but don't get used. To the people, humble but don't be doormat. Humble but not the arrogant. Common sense. Remain in your self-respect. All this you can achieve when you are having your own goals. Worldly goal, social goal, national goal, spiritual goal. Work towards them. Don't be living like a buffalo. If somebody is hitting you, then you are moving. Why? You are not a human or what? दिमाग नहीं है तुमको. अपना गोल सेट कर. Talk to your elders and then go towards that. Goalless fellow, the one who never works for the goal and achieves, he'll be considered by others as useless. Why consider he is useless only? Then they only use him for all little works. You can't be that. Thank you. Now Bhagavad Gita's very crucial, subtle Vedantic slokas. They are the meaning of that first I tell you so that you are not frightened about all that. When the mind has come absolutely calm and controlled, then that mind is focused on the self. Then the self is discovered. The same self is there in everyone. So live life from self standpoint with the equanimity with everyone. You will never have disturbances, agitations of any sort in the mind to suffer. First thing. Second is what? In the same way, the same divine Lord is there in everyone, and all this world is in the divine Lord only. The first one gives us that everyone is in me, I am in everyone. Therefore, I will be loving all, I will be serving all, I will not trouble anyone. When I see the Lord in everything and everything in Lord, then because everything is Lord, I respect everything. I will not have the utility value, bhoga buddhi for anything. And I respect everything. Serving the world, respecting the world. You serve the world when you see yourself in the world. You respect and revere the world when you see God in the world. If you don't see that, then you like the world, you hate the world because of likes and dislikes. We misbehave with the world. That misbehavior gives kicks from the world. Think about these sentences coolly and see your own experiences. You just remember them wherever we were kicked because of all this nonsense only. So these two slokas talk about the sublime truth. Where on the seat of meditation, having quietened the mind and focus the mind on Atma Samstamana Krutva, then Yunjanevam Sadatmanam Yogati Vigata Kalmashaha Sukhena Brahma Samsparsham Atyantam Sukhavashnate. At that stage, when he touches that self, like the wave has given up its wave name and form and discovered the water in itself. When it discovered the water in itself, it found that behind every wave the same water is there. Then it will not have fighting with any wave, hatred with any wave. Now, when the water is not discovered by the wave, means its own essential self, then it only considers itself as wave. Then it looks at other waves also as waves. Then ye chota hai, wo bada hai, ye bada hai, wo chota hai. Then all the comparisons, competitions, struggles will happen. This fellow will try to destroy that fellow will try to destroy. On the other hand, when the wave knows that same water behind me is there behind every wave, then it will only have cooperative, coordinated effort only for mutual growth and both of them to discover their oneness with the water. Beautiful. All these are pure Vedanta. This is what the first subject to be taught in schools and colleges, so that a spiritual goal is made as first goal. To achieve that goal for the minimum necessities and comforts, the other sciences should be taught or developed. अब क्या हो रहा है? All sciences, technology is developing to exploit the nature only for our own stula bhoga at the cost of forgetting the self or spirituality or reality. Therefore, there is a lot of hatred, vengeance, competition. The more science grows, the more Bhautikavada, materialism grows. With that, more competition happens, more comparison happens, leading only to the wars. The more science grows, the more wars happen. See the Iran, Iraq, Israel, and Philistine. See that North Korea attacked South Korea and then US. Then China, America always fight to India को हमेशा चाइना पाकिस्तान धमकी देते हैं. हम तो किसी को हार्म नहीं करते बाबा. If you're growing in science, if that is adding to only your quarrel, what is the use of that? Science only creates bhautikata and creates enmity. Spirituality removes the bhautikavada, brings the oneness and unity. Therefore, only through spirituality you become one. Only by becoming one, the manyness goes away. Only when the manyness goes away, the comparison, competition, fighting, hatred goes away. Then only there is peace. There is a life's purpose is achieved. But which school, college is ready to accept it? Why don't they accept? Because this knowledge is of Hinduism and the government or country is stupidly secular. Bewakoof log. It is an Hindu country, but said make it and Hinduism ka Vedanta sikhao, which talks about universal oneness. See that how we have fallen to that level. We are not Hindus as fanatics. We talk about the truth which is prevailing, pervading everywhere. Not only in the human beings of all nations, caste, religion, but in the same in the trees, animals, birds, flora, fauna. Only one truth alone is permeating. Hinduism talks about that reality. That should be learnt first. Such persons will never trouble the water resources, never trouble the nature, never trouble the other animals, neither trouble other human beings. He only loves them, serves them. Therefore, whether government and parents and stupid educational institutes they are teaching or not, you must learn by coming to Gita class this spiritual knowledge. Then be stable in your outlook and behavior so that at least you are not contributing to the chaos and confusions. So, to when others do the all confusion, you know how to defend. दिस वेदांतिक ज्ञान पहला देना चाहिए. और अब बूढ़े होने के बाद जब कान सुनता नहीं, आंख देखता नहीं, तब जाकर क्लास में गीता का आकर नींद के अलावा और क्या होएगा? Such a great knowledge of Gita has been neglected. One Gita we are talking. Gita is from Mahabharata. It has got 1 lakh shlokas. Other than that, there are 108 Puranas. Together they have 45 lakhs of shlokas. There are Brahma Sutra, there are so many Itihasas, Ramayana, itne sare literature only to bring universal oneness and beautiful life of love and togetherness and spirituality. But these Muslim, Christian, all these stupid religions, they came out, they destroyed Hinduism out of their jealousy. And we Hindus also, for our power politics, for money mongering, for bhogadi, we also kicked our own great spiritual Sanatana Dharma. After which, instead of becoming world leader and guru to guide them in spirituality, we only becoming materialistic people following them. Important it is to understand you when you are growing, when you are given responsibilities, take your time to understand everything with maturity, take right measures so that whole world is controlled and protected. And why I talk about other religions, because actually they have done it. In whatever the goodness is there in them, we salute for that also. We are very clear in our heart. गधा भैंस में भी अच्छा ही है तो हम उसको स्वीकार करते हैं. Why to talk about all that? But that fanaticisms, that the mentality of destroying other things, which is criminal, no? Understood, no? So in this way, that great Hinduism has been brought to down level, and the Hinduism talks about the universal oneness. That is what is the shlokas talk about. This is what today's subject. So let us chant Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Govinda Re Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Sri Krishna Govinda Re Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता अथ षष्ठोऽध्यायः आत्मसंयम योगः। श्री भगवानुवाच अथ एकोनत्रिंशतितमौ श्लोकौ। Beautiful shlokas 29-30. I'm sure 99% of you will not catch it, but how does it matter to me? I will only is committed here to study and teach every of the shloka. Those who are coming regularly, they can at least start trying to understand. When they continue to be regular, by the end of 18 chapters, all this will be understood, that maturity will come to you. Okay, now what is the earlier shloka? Ki Yunjan evam sada atmanam yogi. In this way, by controlling the mind, with the controlled mind, when one is focusing his attention on his own self, Vigata Kalmashaha, all the impurities of the not self and its reality and value given to it goes away. What will happen to him? Sukhena Brahma Samsparsham Atyantam Sukham Ashnute. Effortlessly, you will experience a permanent happiness. Yesterday, we talked in that language. And Atyantam Antamatitya, never ending, infinite, his own self's bliss he will experience. Then this self which he experiences bliss alone is seen everywhere. Example is wave discovers that it is basically the water and it knows that all waves also are same water. Pot discovers that it is mud and knows that every pot is made up of same mud. So you meditate and discover the self in you, and that same self is there in everyone also. That is a shloka. Let us chant them. Sarva bhutasthamatmanam sarva bhutani chatmani ikshate yoga yuktatma sarvatra samadarshanaha yo mam pashyati sarvatra sarvam chamai pashyati tasyahanna pranashyami sachamena pranashyati. These two and the next two shlokas become a greatest topic of the entire scriptural knowledge, spiritual knowledge, essence of Gita Jnana. These are the two shlokas. And these two and the next two also. Sarvabhuta sthidam yoma bhajati ekatvamasthitah sarvata vartamano visayogi mai vartate atma upamena sarvatra sampashati yorjuna sukham va yadiva dukkham sayogi paramo mataha. These are all the knowledge of samatha, means seeing one common denominator or substratum. As I told you, one water behind all waves, one mud behind all pots, one gold behind all ornaments, one thread behind all the clothes. So, to one self alone is there behind all names and forms. One God only. From the spiritual Vedanta standpoint, it is called as self. From the devotional standpoint, it is called as God. Only bhasha is different. It is same. So, sarva bhutastham atmanam. Self who is there in everyone. Sarva bhutani cha atmani. Seeing everyone himself. Ikshate is seen by yoga yukta atma, the one through yoga who has discovered his own self. Such one how he behaves, sarvatra sarma darshanaha, means in all times and places, wherever he comes across any things and beings, he will see all of them as one self only. This happens only on the meditation seat when you discover self. For that, you have to become Atma Samyama Yogi. For that, also, you have to do meditation. For all this, you have to come and listen Gita some 10-12 years. Then only the point is understood, then the importance of that is understood. Then only you do the outer sadhanas, inner sadhanas. In the inner sadhana, having controlled mind with yoga, you discover yourself by attending to it with the controlled mind. Then you will see Sarva Bhutastam Atmanam. Are, in me what is there? Consciousness. In you what is there? Consciousness. There can be two consciousness. In me what is there? Pure existence. In you, what is there? Pure existence. Existences cannot be true. This conscious existence is called a Paramatma. Therefore, everything is existing in that conscious existence, Paramatma. And in every name and form, Paramatma as conscious existence is there. नहीं तो उनका ठिकाना ही नहीं होगा. This will be more detailedly explained in ninth chapter when we come. बस इतना आज पकड़ लो. The self in me in self in all. And the self in all is the self in me. Sarvabhutastham Atmanam. Myself being in everyone. The self in me is there in self everyone. Sarvabhutani sa Atmani. And all the beings, their self is in me. Ikshate is visualized by Yoga Yukta Atma, who has discovered the self on the seat of meditation after controlling the mind. So to Sarvabhuta Yomam Pashyati Sarvatra, who sees me, the Lord Krishna, everywhere. Sarvam cha Mai Pashyati, and who sees everything in me. These two Bhagavan will teach to us in 10th and 11th chapter. In the 10th chapter, he teaches, I am there in everyone. In the mountains as Himalayas, in the trees as Ashwatha. He goes on. In the 11th, everything he shows in him. तो मैं ही सब में हूँ, सब मेरे अंदर है. सो मैं ही इतने रूप में हूँ. So the one truth, one self, one Lord only in the form of so many. Like one iron only is a nail, is a nut, is a bolt, is a machine, what not. एक ही चीज है इतने रूप में. Same way, one सच्चित परमात्मा alone is in the form of variety of रूप and नाम of the world. Whether it is big Brahmadeva or an ant, sub में matter wise also same five elements are there. The God divine wise also same divinity is there. Only in the qualitatively, in the mind, intellect, and body's makeup, there may be difference. Otherwise, the material with which it is made and the self which is there behind all of them, वो तो सब में एक ही है. That is what you have heard so many songs, so many bhajan, kirtan, Sri Ram मैं सब जग जानी, करो प्रणाम जोर जुग बानी, पायो जी मैंने रत राम रतन धन पायो. All that say this. These are all spiritual visions. You are just beginning. एंड डोंट गेट अफ्रेड ऑफ लिसनिंग कि ये सुनकर हम ये करते रहेंगे. स्वामी जी हमारा वर्ल्ड एंड सक्सेस का क्या होगा? पहली बात, इतना पढ़ा पढ़ा कर मैं खुद ही बैठता नहीं ध्यान में. दूसरी बात क्या है? नथिंग विल हैपन. You will continue your own outer life and success, but this only gives an idea as we mature in our life. This is what spiritual path we have to take. Don't be afraid of gathering knowledge. And finally, spiritual knowledge, spiritual path alone saves or protects everyone. वो तो है ही. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा इसका हम कल देखेंगे. लेट अस जस्ट चैंट इट वंस मोर, देन यू मेक इट. वो तो ठीक है, तुम तो सब हयाट कर ही रहे हो, मेरे को पता है. श्री भगवान उवाच सर्वभूतस्थमात्मानं सर्वभूतानि चात्मनि ईक्षते योगयुक्तात्मा सर्वत्र समदर्शनः यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र सर्वं च मयि पश्यति तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि स च मे न प्रणश्यते. तो तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना. These are Hanuman Chalisa mantras we learn today. And in the common sense thought, humble but not doormat, humble but not arrogant. ठीक है, same time, don't be used by the objects by becoming slave to them. Just use them whenever, whatever they are required. Use this common sense. Protect your self-respect with the people. Protect your freedom with the objects. Never say, I can't be without this or that. And never be arrogant with the people, I am greater than you. And don't become juko like a slave also. Strike the balance. These are the things today we have learned. My dearest friends, I love you and wish you all the best for your great understanding of Geetha, implementation of it, getting benefit out of it in your outer successes, and innermost spiritual unfoldments. Thank you, one and all.